Hello, my dear viewers. My name is Rakesh. This is Dukas Copy webinar, and you're watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 24th of November 2022. I'm your host here. I'm Dukas Copy's community member. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank because I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. Therefore, all the views, trading ideas, or whatever I am saying here has nothing to do with Dukas Copy Bank. Okay, they are only my ideas. They are ideas of my own, and so I will be responsible for those ideas. Bank has nothing to do with it. I cannot stress it more, and as the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis with this. Alice here. How are you? Thank you very much, Alice, for joining in here. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And like I was saying, what we are going to do ahead in the next 20, 30, or maybe 40 minutes. If the time permits, we can take it to 1 hour also. But what we are going to do here is, like I explain it every day in the beginning. Well, we have been doing it since August this year. I mean July this year maybe. And I had taken 1 month break. So what we are going to do here is we are going to find out the key levels of all the major pairs, the yen crosses, the gold, silver, oil, Ethereum, and a few other crosses also. So what is the intention? Intention is that in next half an hour or so, we will see what are the important levels where we should keep an eye on. I mean, when you are trading on your own, you should keep an eye on those levels from where the price can reverse. Okay. Kindly let's check the Bitcoin whenever it's possible, please. Okay, we will do it. It's okay, no problem. But most probably it will be at the end because we are not doing it generally. But at the end, we will see that also. All right, all the way we are doing Ethereum at the end of the webinar also. Okay, so with Ethereum, we will do Bitcoin also. So the idea is to keep your trades very close to those key levels, because in that case you get a very fine risk to reward ratio, and that is the whole sole intention here. We will not be talking about any fundamentals, and we'll try to keep our analysis around the price action only. All right, so with that said, if you know how to examine the patterns like in the candlesticks and in the chart, then it's fine. But if you don't know, you can look for the playlist. We have created two playlists for that. One is the candlestick patterns, I mean profitable candlestick patterns, and the other one is profitable chart patterns. These are the two playlists which you can go through, and you will have a better idea of what is going on in this webinar. At the end of the session, I will be answering the questions. Please ask your questions in the chat. Let me know what you think about this session. Let me know what you think about the previous sessions. If you have any particular demand of any pair, like Alice has asked for Bitcoin USD, I can bring up on my charts whatever you say. So please do not shy from asking questions in the webinar. Let's go. First thing first, we are going to take you through the risk disclaimer. It is very important. You should know that there is a risk involved in trading the financial markets like Forex. So please go through this risk disclaimer, understand it completely, and then only proceed further. All right, the first thing that we are going to see, like always, is the Forex dollar index against the US dollar. So what is going on here, guys? Kindly, if you are analyzing Ethereum, it's fine. I don't need Bitcoin, then please. We will be doing both, don't worry. Because we are doing it quickly, because we are not talking much nowadays. We're just talking about the levels. All right, Alice. So first thing, okay, the dollar index. Now you see here, this was the structure. I'm just zooming it out so that you can have a clear idea of the structure. So from here onwards, from actually not here, but from here onwards, the structure of the market was up. Okay, the structure was up. It was making higher highs and higher lows. But here, after making this low, the price failed to make higher high, but made a lower low. Now this became a low because the price failed to make a high and it came out. Actually, you see, after making this high, the price is the price has made this low, then this low has been also breached. You see, this was actually the downswing pivot or the upswing pivot, not this one, but this was upswing pivot. Okay, and it has also been broken, and now the price is getting rejected at this area. Now if this high would have been higher than this one, then this would have been an upswing pivot, but it was not. So this was our upswing pivot. I must bring it down to here. Okay, and after this upswing pivot was broken, you see what happened here. That was rejected by price. Now the buyers could not take it higher than this level. This is just one thing. Now you can safely say that the structure of the market is downtrending structure. Down, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. This will become lower high if the price breaks through this lower low. So now you got that the dollar is downtrending. Okay, and 1 day chart is a short term chart, so you can say that in the short term the dollar is going to go down. But to what extent can dollar drop? That is the question. Well, from our charts we see that okay, this level was important level in the past. Actually this level here, this high here was the important, and this was important here also, and was important here also. If I just push it to join this low also, so I will say 105.15 area, or an area around this one here, is looking very important to me. Or in other words, if the price drops to this level, there is a possibility that the price will reverse for some time. I mean, it can halt here, or it can bounce back to 107.64, or it can break out towards 101.30. So in either of the scenarios we are going to trade this one. Well, of course, if it starts going upwards, we are not going to trade, because we know that the structure of the market is down. But if it goes up, we will be trying to sell it short close to 107.64, because that is our level of interest. Okay, so we will be trying to sell it as close as to 107.64 with the targets of 105.15 and 101.30. But on the contrary, if it goes below this, and comes back to this to retest it as a fresh resistance, then we may sell it here. Okay, so this is the broader concept about the dollar index. We are not going to trade the dollar index, but we know that if the dollar is going to go below 105.15 and close a day below this, then we will be looking for selling the dollar against other currencies. Now when I say about selling dollar against the other currencies, I mean euro dollar. So let's go to the euro dollar. So this is the daily chart of euro dollar. If we are going to buy euro against the dollar, or in other words, if I say that I am going to sell the dollar against the euro, then what is going to happen? Well, when I sell the dollar against euro, or when I buy euro against the dollar, euro is going to go up. Now 1.0601 is what I am thinking that euro can go to the upside before it takes a stop, because this I think is a very important level, and I am expecting the price to halt here for some time before breaking upside to 1.1046 area. Now before going to this area, the price will halt here also. I have not marked it on my charts, but this is an area that I am concerned about, 1.0786 area. All right, so these are the areas that you should keep an eye on. On the lower side, we have a strong support at around 1.03685. Why it is a strong support? It was a strong support here, here, and here. 3 times it was a strong support here. 1 time it was a strong resistance here, and 1 time it was a resistance here. Don't you think that it will be a strong support when the price comes to retest this area? So just an anticipation that it may act as a good support for the price, but if it does not, then definitely 50% retracement level with the downswing pivot will definitely act as a good support. These are the 2 levels that you should keep your eye on. On the higher side, we have a resistance at 1.06014. okay, I want to keep my Fibonacci here till the time this high is not taken out, okay, so that we have an idea that the 50% retracement lies very close to 1.01977, which is the recent high here that has been broken and not tested again. Talking about the pound on the similar lines, pound is very positive. Yesterday it closed a bullish Marubozu, and now it is headed towards 1.22931 area. Also you see that the euro is red, but the pound is green against the dollar. That shows how much strength the pound has today, and there is a high probability that the pound will break through these levels, and we may continue towards 1.2674. This is just an anticipation looking at the today's price action. Okay, now you should be buying the pound at any pullback. Now any pullback you see towards 1.1941, I think that should be an opportunity for you to go long. But what are the levels that you have to keep an eye on? That one is 1.1941, and on the higher side it is 1.2293. You should not look for opening short positions here because the downswing pivots have been taken out, and now you should only be looking for the long positions in this one. But here do not open any long position close to 1.2293 because that is the level of resistance where I think others will be looking for what is it called, booking their profits if they are long from here. Okay, and when they do it, if it pulls back to 1.1941 area, that is a very good area to open a buy position. If it pulls further back to 1.1759, that is the best I think that you can get as of now, because price if the price goes down further from that 1.1759, in that case this swing low will be broken and the price will enter a downtrend again. So keep an eye on these two levels, 1.1941 and 1.1759 area, to go long in this market with the target of 1.2293 and 1.2674 in the short term. Australian dollar, what is happening? Okay, yesterday it was also a Marubozu, closed the higher than the 0.6733 area, which was our level of resistance and support. Now this was resistance, but today it turned as a support. I will show you on the 4-hour. Okay, my chart is still loading data 0%. Okay, the chart is loading. You see, after close the price went back and here it acted as a very good support. Now the price is rushing upwards again, but to what extent it can go? Well, 0.6869 area is the immediate level of resistance. After that 0.7002, which is a very good level of resistance in the past, and I am expecting that level to act as a resistance now also. But should we be looking for a selling opportunity at 0.7002? I will not say so, because the price has already started making higher highs and higher lows. The previous downswing pivot of the daily chart has been broken, so expect that 0.7002 also to be broken after some consolidation here. But first target is 0.6869, that is the resistance, and immediate support is at around 0.6733. you can see how you will frame your trade ideas around this one. But if I would have been here, I would have traded this bullish pin bar with the stop loss below this and a trigger above this high, but it has already been done. I'm not in the trade, but still this would have been a better idea, because in this case you will have a stop loss around 20 to 30 pips and a take profit target of more than 100 points. So that is a good fair 1:3 ratio for us. All right, talking about the New Zealand dollar, on the similar lines of the Australian dollar, it has resistance at 0.6337 and a support at 0.6231 now. Okay, there is nothing much that I can talk about it. It is similar like Australian dollar. Okay, so 0.6337 is immediate resistance. After that 0.6455, and on the low side we have 0.6231 as the immediate support, and if it starts pulling back, then 0.6060 is the level where you should keep a buy. But if you don't find a buy near this area and the price gets lower than that, that will be a hint to you that the sell-off has started in the New Zealand dollar again. So if price goes below 6060, that is an alarm or an alert to go short in this one. US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Well guys, there yesterday's pin bar is on the resistance. Okay, now also notice that it is not only a pin bar, it is an engulfing, almost an engulfing also. Today is an inside bar. Why it is an inside? Actually it should get sold off right away to 1.3223, so I will be a bit cautious about it. Why it is not getting sold off? Well guys, looking at the yesterday's candle, I think that the price should be going to this 1.3233 area with the zoop type of attitude. But okay, here was a selling pressure. So there's a lot of selling pressure also, but here you see there was a buying pressure also. So I think this will be an area of congestion. The price needs to clear this area before it can find more sellers, I think. All right, this one. So this area needs to be cleared, but it is huge. It's almost a range of 32233. Okay, almost 100 pips of range. So let's not enter the shorts here because it is very close to the support zone. But yes, once it goes below that area, then it will be a go for us to open short position at a retest with a target of 1.2894, and that is here. Okay, something like this. If it happens, then we will go short. USD CHF, okay, there was a Marubozu on this one also, but you see how the long-term support has given it some support. Now I will not say that there's a buying in the US dollar here again the Swiss franc. I will say that those who were short from the long time, okay, they cleared their positions somewhere here, then they became sellers again and or cleared their positions here. Now is there something like shorts building up here? I cannot say that, but I will rather keep an eye on this one like this. Okay, now if on the daily candle closing this channel is broken, then I will say okay, the sellers are out of the market, they have cleared their positions, sold off their shorts, now they are buyers. But if they are able to push the markets below this area of 0.9372, because I have said yesterday also, please keep an eye on 0.9372. If you keep a sharp eye on this one and you see a close below this 0.9372, that means this low has been taken down. Now this low is taken down, the next liquidity is staying at 0.9271, and after that 0.9100 area. So these two shorts, these two levels will be exposed. Not only these two levels, but on the long term basis, if one channel is broken, the price tends to go to the channel's low, which is 0.8757. Now I am not saying right now that price is going to 0.8757. What I'm trying to say here is that this is a very important low. This is also, if you see from the weekly point of view, you can clearly see that it is a double top forming here. Let me show you on the weekly. Okay, you can clearly see on the daily also it is clear, but I think it will take more time for you to visualize that. Now from here you see the price was in an uptrend, it made a top here. Okay, I will clear everything from here so that you can see. Right, I will clear everything. This high here and these highs here are relative highs. I will switch it to the line and you will see these highs and this high, this high and this high are the relative highs. Now switching it back to the candles, so you see if I say that one high here, okay, and one high here, so these were the two highs, or if in the terms of my polyline, we had up, down and down. Till now this double top has not been broken, but if it breaks down, we see a closing below, then a retest and zoop. Now this zoop is supposed to be equivalent of the highest high and the breakdown level, that is 780 points. Okay, no jokes, 780 points from here are where 0.8590. now if I mark something at 0.8590, do you get any level in the past here? Well, I think this is the level that I am getting here. But where is my channel? Where is my channel? Well, my channel's low is only at 8757, but this is the potential target. I will label it as target of potential double top breakout. Okay, so this is target of potential double top breakout if this happens. So that's why in my yesterday's webinar I had given the title that please keep an eye on 0.9372. This is a crucial area. This is a crucial area. And now looking at today's daily candle, you will be thinking, oh, the USD CHF is going up, let's go grab it, buy it. No bro, no, this is not the time. You see the dollar index it headed lower, no doubt about it. Today, tomorrow, or maybe next week, it is going to go down. Okay, looking at the price action, I'm just saying it. Now I'm coming back to USD CHF. If the US dollar in the broader sense is going down, why the hell would it go above against the Swiss franc? Because the Swiss franc is becoming strong and strong day by day. So if that is becoming strong, dollar is getting weak, what are the chances that it will go up? No, there's no chance. I think it will go down, but selling it right now will be a speculation. So it will be better if we let it go past this area here, these lows, to let these lows to be taken down so that all the buyers become sellers here, and then we grab it near 0.9372 again, of course, at the retest, and target this area here, 800 pips, 780 pips, no joke. Okay, I hope you understood what I am talking about. So let this area to be taken down. If it starts going up from here till the next month, okay, we are not interested, right? Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, USD JPY. What is the position here? Yes, JPY yesterday it was also a bearish Marubozu. Today it is on. Okay, it's going down. It's going down, guys. Going down. But to what extent it can go? Well, we have a level at 135.499. I can say it is at 135.5 approximately. But if it starts going up, 140.34 is the level where I will be looking for a selling opportunity again, because US dollar is going down and yen is going to be stronger in the coming days. There is no question asked about that also. So if the yen is going strong, dollar is going weak, definitely this pair is going to accelerate towards the downside. Now, if it accelerates towards downside, the first stop could be 135.50, where some profit booking can take place, and after that 130.39 is that area where I will be looking at. From here we may see a rise like this to make a head and shoulder like this. Okay, just an idea, it may not be true, but yes, the price is definitely headed towards 130.39 from here, and on the way down it may meet some support at 135.50 area. All right, guys, the next thing is the silver. I became a buyer in this already, because the dollar is weak. So when the dollar becomes weak, silver is going to go up. Now, do you remember yesterday I told you something about this, that be a buyer at 38.2% or maybe 62%, something I told 62% you buy, it is very crucial. Okay, now we are buyer till the target of 22.06. we are going to sell. Now we are going to sell, but we will still be positive biased in this one. We are going to buy it more about 22.06, because not going to buy silver below 21.11, that was for sure, but now it has gone above that. But this is the resistance which I am looking at, 22.06, and after that 22.77, 23.12. I mean, there is a lot of levels on the top side to be taken by silver. But yes, where is the support? 21.11 is the immediate support. If the price comes back to this area, I think you should be looking for buy entries in this one for a long time. Similarly, for the gold, my opinion was below 1681 gold goes to dustbin. It went below that, but it did not go to dustbin. It was supported by the I think weaker dollar is supporting the gold to high, because people are now hedging their positions with the from the dollar to gold, and above 18.8 gold is a precious thing to have. See, the price is going up, but not that speed. I think it will go up with the rocket speed if it is able to give a close above 18.8, because this was a downswing pivot, and this downswing pivot actually now this became the downswing pivot to be exact. You see, the structure was this no, okay, so this is still our downswing pivot, and we need to close above 1808. Once 1808 is stopped out, I think we will see 1875, 1916 very soon in this market. Right now the 1753 is the immediate support for the price, where the price is headed. If it goes down further, then 1729 may also provide some support for the price. Well, Brent did go down 2-3 days back. It was bought back immediately, but again yesterday it was sent back to the same levels almost. Now if there is a further buying, actually the Fibonacci uncle can help us. If it is more than 72% down again, then it is no buy. Okay, so it is already 72% more, which is 78%. I think a close below 83.97 will open the way to much further prices, which is 65.75. So let us see how the things unfold, but I will remove my Fibonacci. I don't want to keep anything on the wrong side. Okay, yes, we want a selling opportunity in this one, but I think a close below 83.6 and then a retest as a fresh resistance may offer us an opportunity. So keep an eye on this one if you are really into trading the crude oil prices. Okay, so this is a crucial thing to keep an eye on. Well, you see, from this level to this level, at least, I will mark it on my chart to this low here, 69.24. There's nothing much. This high actually is also some importance in this low here, and this is coinciding with these highs and these lows. So, yeah, 77.01 may be the next target after 83.60 on the lower side, and after that we have 69.24 in the market. Okay, so keep an eye on these things. Euro is stuck in a very tight range. That range needs to be broken. When this range will be broken, we will have our next targets. But right now support is at 1.5277, and on the higher side we have a resistance at 1.5682. Till the time the price is between these two ranges, we are not sure where the price is headed. So let us stay away from the euro against Australian dollar. USD is in a bearish move already. Yesterday we have spotted it that it is very heavy. It has actually closed the day below 16.9761 marker, and now because the price traded so fast here, I think nobody got any chance from this swing to this swing. Actually, this is not even a swing. Right now we cannot say it's a swing. We need a higher low to be formed on this one. So if I switch it to 4 hour, you will have a better idea. So generally when there is a swing like this, okay, now this is a swing already. So what you can do is you can draw your retracements and expect 50 to 62%. So this area is your area. I will say this is an area of your sniper. You should be looking for a short entry around here. Okay, sorry, should be looking for a short entry somewhere here with the target, again this one, and there should be a short entry. Just speculating. Okay, keep an eye in this area. Okay, also see how this is coinciding with the previous lows here. All right, so keep an eye in this area of 17.960 to all the way up here. All right, USA Tech is headed up. Well, it is on the daily, yes, but it is headed right into the resistance, guys. Right into the resistance. I don't think that it will continue. Today is what, Thursday? Yeah, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is the last day of the week. Maybe it will be able to go towards 11,923, maybe even 12,006 also, but closing a day above that, I think it's very difficult. On Friday, on Wednesday or Thursday it would have been possible, and today's trading range was so small, but still it is able to keep on the day's highs, close to day's highs. Let me see on the 4 hour if there is any particular thing. Okay, there's only buying and only buying here, guys. Well, this is difficult to say. Okay, from here there was a fall, but it was quickly bought back. So yes, there is a high probability that the price will break to the upside, maybe towards 12,006. So let us see how the things unfold, and in case it breaks above, then we will be trading it like this. Okay, because on the upside the targets are open. Why? Let us see on the daily. Okay, see, after this close higher than 12,006, we have 12,941. Actually this high is also a valid high, so I will keep this on my chart. So 12,867, which directly says that 860 plus points are possible on USA Tech in the daily chart. Okay, what about USA 500? It is 4,038, trading to very close to the high of this candle, that is 4,042. Today it has made a high of 4,043. That means there are buyers present here, but I don't think that this price action is sufficient to take the buyers or the price up to 4140. We need a bit more conviction here. I think a close above 4140, sorry, 4042 will be required for us to go to 4140. Okay, and there's nothing much that we can do about it because it is not very close to the key level. Close to the key level, if it comes to 3910, we will be looking for a buying opportunity, but right now it is in the middle of very peculiar situation where you cannot sell it, because if you sell it you are against the trend. If you buy it you are buying it very close to the previous resistance. So I will say stay away, let it clear from this price, and then see what we can do. Now US dollar is going down against the Chinese yuan here. Yesterday there was a bearish pin bar. Today the half of that pin bar has been retraced. So I am making a Fibonacci again only on yesterday's pin bar, only on yesterday's pin bar, guys. Okay, and showing it off to you on the 4-hour. All right, so let us see. All right, so the price is right now at 62%, that is 7.164. Now if I see any sign of bearishness here, I will open a short. I would have opened a short, but I am not interested in Chinese yuan. Really telling you, I am not interested in Chinese yuan. Although this price action is showing only strength, but I will still be opening short position with a small stop loss above, because in the broader sense, US dollar is going down, and I don't know why the Chinese yuan will be going down against the US dollar. So there is a reason for the China to rise. They have global presence. I cannot stress it more because that is related to more to the fundamentals. So I think here one can open a selling up, look for a selling opportunity here. Thank you. Why are you saying thank you, Alice? Did I say something to you? Okay, Euro JPY. Euro, I'm very bullish on the Euro Yen, but since the yen has already told about the rate decision has come, and okay, I will not talk about the rate decisions also. So yen is going to be strong. So this is the market news now. And if yen is going to be strong, but euro is also going to be strong, so there will be a push-pull effect here. There will be a tug of war, and in that tug of war, who is going to win, I cannot say. So there may be some sort of symmetrical triangle forming here. Right now you can see actually that there is a symmetrical triangle already forming. If you are not sure, then I will just make it for you. You see this low here and this high here, and then you, okay, sorry, I'm sorry, I made ellipse, symmetrical triangle. Okay, this low here, this low here, and something like this. Can you see this? This is sort of symmetrical triangle here, and when the price breaks on the either side, we will be sure which side it is going, so we will trade accordingly. But right now, if you see, the price is already trading at the broken support area. It may test it as the fresh resistance. It may test this level as the fresh resistance, like I said it is, and if it tests this as a fresh resistance, the price may go further down. But since I don't trade 1 hour, so I will just stay away from this one also and wait for the daily close. Okay, guys, if the daily close is below this area, then we will be looking for more sell-off, but these lows here, I don't think that they will let it go down further. 140.97 is the area which we will be looking for in case we see a close below 144.07. all right, guys, I hope you understand this point. Okay, so on the upside we have 145.63 as the resistance, and above that there is no resistance to 147.71 if we close above 145.63 area. GBP JPY. Now GBP JPY actually should go down. Let's analyze the Ethereum in depth whenever it is possible. Yes, but there is nothing left in Ethereum. Really, I have done the webinar yesterday and I have discussed Ethereum yesterday in details. If you want, you can check out that webinar also of yesterday, but I will still go in detail with Ethereum. Okay, and please do not be very optimistic about it, because I really think, not know, I will not say no, I really think that Ethereum is going to dustbin below $875. Ethereum has no value at all. So please don't be blind to put money in that in a hope that the price will rise. Okay, please. That is my humble opinion to you, but still we will analyze it for you. All right, so this one. From here, it looks like that the GBP USD should go down from yesterday. Sorry, GBP JPY should go down from yesterday. But you see, in the broader sense, the GBP is going up. Pound is going up against the US dollar, and the yen is getting strong. So this may be a reason that the sellers are trying to open short positions here near 169. and yesterday's bearish pin bar, there was a follow through, but that could not last long. If you see, this high was met with the price here again, and even this low was taken out. Okay, the liquidity was punched, but again there was bias. Do you mean it never fall below? Do you mean it never fall below the $850, please? No, what I'm saying is that if it falls below $850, then nobody is going to buy it. That is what I mean. I mean below $850 there is no value for Ethereum. Then it will go to dustbin if nobody is ready to buy Ethereum at $850. That is what I mean. Okay, just 2 minutes. We are after gas and US30. We are going to discuss Ethereum. Don't worry about that. So here we have an intraday low today at 167.14 on the GBP JPY, and we are trading at 167.86, and we have made an intraday high of 168.09. You see, yesterday it was very close to 169.08, trading at 169.08. This was a that could not actually breach this high here. So what I mean to say is that the price has already started making lower highs and lower lows, and maybe this is a formation of a high. Maybe I'm using the word maybe, the phrase maybe, but this is just a maybe. But in case the price starts going higher from here and closes a day above 169.08, then it will directly hop onto this high at around 172.11. On the contrary, if the price starts going lower from here, which is only possible if in the broader market the pound starts to fall, okay, but if the pound keeps rising and it is not able to breach more than 169.8, then this will start churning here. When I say churning, that means it will start coiling up here. Okay, till the time one or the other currency, that is pound or yen, does not start falling or rising or give us a clear indication. Till the time both of the currencies are strong, the price will start churning. That is what I think. The price will get stuck in a small range. Like now euro is rising and Australian dollar is rising. So you see what is happening with the euro dollar pair. This is what is happening. It is stuck in a range. So since yen is also rising and pound is also rising, there is a possibility that it will get stuck in a small range. All right. So this is what I am thinking. Yesterday there was a bearish pin bar at this area. That means this is a possibility that this area is now an area, or you can say this is the range high or range ceiling. And on the lower side, if this is the low that the market has made, this may provide a range floor. Just speculating as of now. Okay, but if you ask me where is the resistance, the immediate resistance is around 169.8 and 08, and support is at 165.60, my friends. Okay, keep an eye on these one. Gas, we are bullish now on the gas. Okay, we are bullish on the gas. Look for a buying opportunity here. Like I said, if you're looking for a buying opportunity, the gas is going down, there is a possibility that you can find this buying opportunity near 7.269 to 7.40 area. Okay, this is a broken resistance. Now it may give us all a buying opportunity. Okay, and if I will just remove this one now, and if we get a buying opportunity here, our next short target will be this one, thereafter it will be this one, and thereafter it will be 10. So 8.11, 9.22 and 10.00 are going to be our targets on the upside. USA 30 on the similar lines of the USA Tech and USA 500. Actually there is no range for today, so it is in a very short range. I think till the time the price does not give us a close above 34 to 87, we cannot be sure of where the price is going. So I will just stay away from this market, and any close above this one 34 to 87, I will look for a target directly towards 35,383. And there is a possibility that this short range is because on Friday or maybe next week the price is going to go zoop like this from this range to this range. There is a possibility, high probability. Okay, high probability. Why? Because there was a bullish candle here, then there was a bullish pin bar, and now the price is consolidating maybe for the next move up. All right, So price is trading very close to the resistance, and 3409 is the immediate support for the price. After this one, the next possible resistance is very far. I will say it is more than 1000 points. Okay, 186. Okay, so this is a huge point, just I will say. So just keep an eye on this one. Close above will open an opportunity to go to 35383, guys. Okay, so last thing is the Ethereum. Now, what did I say yesterday, my friend Alice? You keep an eye on this one. Okay, this is very important. So you see, earlier what happened when this particular breakout happened. Okay, now I am talking to you as a trader, Alice. When this breakout around Ethereum happened, what happened after that? After this breakout, I want you to see this, okay, closely. After this breakout, what happened? Now I will explain you what happened. See, after this breakout, people tried to push the price up, okay, but people thought, okay, who is going to buy the Ethereum at $1162? I am not going to buy. So they start selling to some extent. The day ended, the day started. So it was 3rd January, right? Then they started, they kept on selling it till the time it did not reach an area that is 875.6 or 880 region, where people thought, okay, this is where it had broken out yesterday, so this is a very cheap value, so I will buy it again. And people bought it again with the hope that the price will rise. This was just a hope, okay, this was just a hope. It went higher again to all the way up to 1287. Then again people thought, okay, it is too much for Ethereum, let us sell it to book some profits. They booked profit. But those who could not buy here, when they saw that the Ethereum has come to a level from where it had started coming down, they bought it back with the hope that it will rise, and it rised. And then again some profit booking started. Now this time the sell-off started. They sold off to the 1011, and those who could not sell it, they sold it when it went to 1144, and this continued. Okay, this continued. But overall people were thinking that Ethereum is going to go up. So whenever they get an opportunity, they buy it, and push the prices higher. And then when 2000 hit, they thought, okay, this is the last thing that Ethereum can achieve. So they starting unloading their position, sell off. And then again another party came who thought, okay, no, the Ethereum is very cheap now. It was 2000, now it is 1300. Has lost almost how much? From 875. Okay, so I will say it like this. So it has lost the 32% of whatever it had gained from 875. So just buy it again. So they bought it again and pushed it higher, even higher than these highs, and then further higher than 2156. So what I mean to say here is that people were thinking, they had an anticipation that the price is going to go further high. That's why they started buying. Now when the price reached here, I will say you again, when the price reached here, they thought, okay, 4320, that's all, I think we should now unload. They started unloading, and pushed it below these lows. Now what are these lows, guys? These are the lows where people like you and me had opened their buy positions and could not unload here. So I will say that these people are still carrying their Ethereum in their pockets at the price of 2156. Getting my point? These people who could not unload their positions here or here, either their stop losses are triggered, because if they opened their positions here, when the price went here, their stop losses would still have been here. Okay, if the stop losses reached here, they are already out of the market. If the stop losses are here, they are still in the market to this level. But when this happened, their stop losses gets triggered. Okay, and when this level came, their stop losses also get triggered. Okay, so all the buyers are now out of the market. The buyers became sellers at market at the stop loss. When they become a sellers, the price went up because this was the cheap prices for the buyers. So the price went up and they again unloaded. Here somebody has opened the position, but this time it did not breach this high. You see 2983 was not breached ever. It was not breached. Okay, from here till this time. Now you are thinking like, okay, 2021 a bull run had come, people started buying Ethereum because Elon Musk started buying blah 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 and so many things. This was all speculation. People started buying here, I know that. Okay, and after that 4800 they started unloading again. First they took these lows. Okay, then after making this high they took out these lows. You see clearly. Okay, they took out these lows. Okay, after taking out these lows, they crossed above this one just to show that there is a fresh buying in here. People went in, people became buyers so that they can sell. They unloaded it again, unloaded it again, unloaded it again. Here with the bullish pin bar, people became the buyers again. They unloaded it again and took out these buyers also. Now all that there, all the people there who are there in the Ethereum that I am thinking are the people who are holding their positions, maybe from here, maybe from here, maybe from here or here. I mean those who did not have any stop loss in place. You getting my point about Ethereum? Why I said that below 875 Ethereum will have no value, because this is the place from where the people started buying Ethereum in the first place. If below 875 also they think that Ethereum is not cheap enough to be having to keep in their portfolio, if 875 people are not willing to buy, why will they buy at 874? I mean they can keep going down and down. Now to what extent? To what extent can they go? You know what, they can go to this extent also, 361. They can go to this extent also, 114. So you cannot describe that value, because if you compare it with the current value of 1198, if the price goes back to 114, I'll say why trade such a market? This has no future. There is no real buying emerging here. Can you see that? There's no real buying emerging here. Now these candlesticks, do they look like that somebody is buying? No, there's no breakout. There is only breakdown. There's only breakdown. There's only breakdown. Every time there is a breakdown. This is something called buying. This was buying. This was buying. Now there is only selling. I hope you get my point. What I am trying to say here is that if the buying doesn't emerge till 875, then that means there are no buyers left here. Okay, there are only the holders of the Ethereum left in the market, those who are holding the Ethereum in their portfolio, and they have maybe from 113 area, maybe from 875 area, maybe from 3000 area, maybe from 4800 area, from any area. But now they are only the holders of the Ethereum, no fresh buyers. What we need, fresh buyers at the market price to open to push the market or to create an imbalance in the price so that the price starts moving. And every time I see here the imbalance is being created at a zone and the imbalance is in the direction of sell. You see, every time I see an imbalance, it is in the direction of the sell. Imbalance, consolidation, imbalance, consolidation, imbalance, consolidation, imbalance, consolidation, imbalance, consolidation, imbalance. So like this. I just hope you get my idea. What I'm trying to say here is that till the time 875 does not ask for buyers, or what you can do if you are really what is your position actually? Are you holding the Ethereum? Because if you are holding the Ethereum, then what you can do is that at least wait for this falling long-term trend line. If the price does not go down again at the you can say, okay, if something like this does not happen, and if the price goes higher than this one, like here, then there may be an option, there may be a hope for the Ethereum to go up. Okay, as the Ethereum is one of the key cryptocurrency, do you mean there is no hope to keep Ethereum in my portfolio? If you are planning to buy Ethereum, I think no. But I will say, if you are already holding Ethereum, then at least hold it till you meet this trend line here. If at the meeting of this trend line you see that the price starts going down, and then then what is left? Then only till February 23 you have to hold, if you want to hold. Okay, because if it goes below 875, I don't think that you should hold below 875. Above 875, it is possible that it can go to 1716, maybe even to 156. But right now, if you see, Ethereum is not going to go anywhere. No, not between these things here. Okay, this is what my analysis. My analysis is very honest. I don't. I just show you what I see. Okay, and I have been saying this from a long time that Ethereum is going to dustbin. When I see this sell off. All right, guys. That's all, Alice. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate your time. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, you can consider subscribing to the channel. And if you find this useful, you can hit that like button that is below the video. You can share it with your friends, those who are interested in learning the price action trading, or they want to know what are the key levels of importance for the day to day. And you can connect to me at my Skype handle, that is at the rate miasoldier123. And if you want my live trades to be watched by you directly, you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube, that is at the rate bulls and bears. And there's an image attached to that so that you land up at the right channel. You can turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post something, that is shown to you right into your inbox. Thank you very much for your time. I hope that you have got the idea about the near levels of support and resistance in the coming days and hour. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital in any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times of the risk that you're going to take. Why I'm saying this? Because when you risk more than 1%, it becomes your habit. Do not make a habit of risking more. Okay, make a habit of keeping your risk less than 1%. It is a long run. It is like a marathon. It is not a 100-meter sprint. Trading will come eventually, profits will come eventually. First, focus on the process. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. Thank you very much.